Alright guys, we're going to be doing part 3 today. Thank you guys for supporting the channel each and every day, watching me stream. Jesus loves you guys, and before we get started, I want to read some scripture to you guys. Psalms 8:3 and 4 reads, "When I consider your heavens, the work of your fingers, the moon and the stars which you have set in place, what is mankind that you are mindful of them, human beings that you care for them?" This scripture teaches us that God created everything, the heavens and the earth, the moon, the sun, and the stars. And He doesn't have to care about us, but He chooses to care about us because He loves us, each and every one of us. That's why He sent His Son Jesus to die on the cross for us, to wash us of our sins, and to just cleanse us, so we could have a relationship with Him and have the opportunity to go to heaven. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead, let's get started. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. We got a good part of the game done, honestly. We probably only got a couple parts left. Like I said, this is a little bit shorter game. And then I'll throw a new game up for us.
Overdevelopment of the shoreline leads to a wide variety of negative environmental impacts. But you should see the Italian-designed walk-in closets inside these condos.
So if you've never watched me play this game, go back, watch part 1 and 2. And also, if you've never seen me play it, you have to pay attention to the commentator that was just talking, because he says the most hilarious stuff. Like, you'll be like, what the heck? Like, bro says the funniest stuff. Alright, we gotta go find the next grotto. So this way it appears. So we're going into Prosperity Sands now. I don't remember what the apex looks like for this area. I'm not 100% sure. I know for this area it was the Mako, this area it was the Hammerhead, this one was the Barracuda, this one was the alligator, this one didn't have one. I want to say this one, Caviar Bay, is the Orca. I want to say, I don't know what these two are, so I guess we're finna find out.
Prosperity Sands features glittering white beaches fenced off for the sole enjoyment of the ultra-rich, mega-rich, and super-rich. Golden Shores was built on an elevated coastal hazard area. And while they don't have any disaster prevention strategy in place, I'm sure it'll be fine. There would have been more protests surrounding Prosperity Sands were not the public already so numbed about ecological concerns in general.
Okay, so we can clearly jump over it, but that's not what I'm
Baton
trying
Torpedo
to
was
do.
built just in time for the slow decline
I'm
of
trying
golf
to
as a popular
hit
sport.
that so we can just swim through instead of having to jump.
The beach sure does look inviting, but according to the most recent study, the sand here contains dangerously high concentrations of fecal bacteria. Lacking sufficient sand or protective dunes,
I want to get that so
heavily
we
developed
can.
areas risk great danger from hurricanes and tropical storms.
Bro, how am I keep missing it?
As coastal communities face ecological collapse and ruin, it's still reassuring to know you can get in your 18 holes.
Bro, let's take out this barracuda's governor. I'm just trying to hit that so we can open up the gate. Oh well. It's really getting on my nerves.
Beach erosion can be harmful for ecosystems by changing habitat conditions for such local fauna as seals, sea turtles, birds, and fish.
We're so close to getting it that time. I'm gonna try a couple more times. If I can't get it, I'm just gonna go do something else, but I really want to get it so we can just open up the gate. Come on, bro. I'm really trying to get that. Bro, I always like over jump the gate. I don't understand.
Really considered when developers built a golf course in a flood zone. Prosperity Sands reminds us that sometimes the construction of second and third homes
Alright,
supersedes
whatever.
considerations
We'll
like
come back to it.
loss of species diversity.
I'm not gonna spend the whole stream just trying to get that. It's a waste. Sucks that I couldn't get it though. Because it would make our lives a lot easier to just swim in and out every time instead of... I mean, I guess we could, in theory, fast travel, but...
After the end of the tiki craze, bar owners toss their Polynesian-inspired decor into the Gulf, where their kitschy charm is completely lost on native marine life. Pulling off a successful casino heist is made even harder when you drive off the road into the ocean and drown. Over the course of a bull shark's life, it will ingest quite a broad assortment of flotsam and jetsam. The bull shark is able to attain larger maximal sizes through selective feeding. In the not-so-distant future, a young visionary entrepreneur will spot these three shells while snorkeling and revolutionize after-toilet care. While they appreciate human sacrifices, the eldritch gods of yore are seldom enthused about being summoned to Port Clovis. Some sharks are scavengers, indiscriminately consuming anything that's vaguely edible. When it was discovered that their Stonehenge replica was astronomically misaligned, enraged Port Clovians threw it in the ocean. Random mutations aren't random. They require large amounts of mutagens as a catalyst. The bull shark demonstrates the importance of getting enough minerals in her diet. Many consider the Gulf Stream to be the world's greatest current, but for my money, you can't beat that Kuroshio. Even the self-driving technology of Gazorpazorp is not without its reliability concerns. Given the number of people who frequent the beach, it can be rationally assumed that a little human urine finds its way to the sea. Sure, we could avoid catastrophic risks for future generations, but then we couldn't have 4x4 pickups with 5.7-liter V8 engines. This shark is a sort of super scavenger, completely lacking in what may be called dietary discrimination. This trimaran, like many before it, was lost in its journey to the mythological dry land. In the kill or be killed world of the sea, performance-enhancing mutagens provide benefits that could mean the difference between life and death. These scavengers of the sea are vital in cleaning the ocean floors of edible and semi-edible detritus. There is a very real risk of drowning while surfing, but at least you'll leave behind a cool-looking skeleton.
We're doing pretty good, actually. So we got 3 more landmarks. Let's go ahead and get this one. The reason I keep doing the sonar is because I'm trying to find everything.
Hunger is a driving force for the bull shark.
I'm gonna go get the one by the golf and all that good stuff, and then we'll come back up this way because it seems like most of them are up this way. I just want to make sure I don't miss nothing. Alright, so we got 3 landmarks, 1 crate, 2, um, whatever those things are called, 2 license plates. That's not too bad at all, actually.
The appetite
Alright,
of
there
this
goes our
shark
last
is nearly
crate.
insatiable.
Got another landmark over here. Once we get all the landmarks, we're going to get another shadow piece. I don't know if it's the head or the tail, but it's one of them.
Blah, blah, blah. Late-stage capitalism.
Alright, let's go get this license plate. Easy. Let's go bust this gate open real quick. Yo, why does it keep doing that and cutting to a loading screen?
Caviar Key features painted sails, a luxury 5-star resort built over the remains of Tunamacha, a pre-Columbian city that was once host to the most advanced civilization
I
in
got it.
ancient
Because we went
America.
to Caviar Key, I got it. That makes sense.
Fort Clovis considered removing these naval mines after the war, but the city had already spent its annual budget booking a Nickelback cover band for the 4th of July.
That's hilarious. Alright. The last 2.
Every summer,
We
Fort
just got the
Clovis
shadow
plays
tail.
host to the Megasonic Electro Carnival, giving a real boost to the local MDMA industry.
Alright, so now we're going to go to the grotto. Since we got all the collectibles, we'll put on the shadow tail, check our upgrades, and start doing missions.
Only here can the shark discover the miracle of self-love.
Alright, so now we got all the organs gold right now. We don't have enough to upgrade the tail, but it is what it is. We'll keep it on. Go ahead, upgrade the bioelectric fins to gold. And that's about it. We'll have to do more to get the rest, but... Alright, so here's what the shadow fins look like. Here's what the bioelectric fins look like. Look pretty dope. We're gonna keep the shadow ones on for now. We're gonna keep the shadow jaw. We're gonna keep the tiger body because if you look, it gives us plus 25 to fats, proteins, minerals, mutagens, so it helps us like level up faster. But if we were to put the shadow body on to match what we have, this is what it would look like. We're gonna keep the tiger one on for now. And then once we get more, we'll upgrade the tail and everything. But we looking kind of dope. Let's get it. Now we just got some missions to do. Hit this one. Alright, so this one's taking down a boat, which I kind of like because we're going to try this stream to get the bioelectric body, the mutagen digestion, and the bioelectric tail. I don't know if we'll be able to get all of them. Probably not all 5 unless we turn into a mega this stream, but definitely gonna try to get to at least 8 so we can get the stuff, so we can get the next 3 at least.
The state record for number of revocable commercial fishing offenses. Sharks are responsible for just 3% of hunter deaths. Drugs, alcohol, and poor firearm handling account for the rest.
For any hunters that want it.
Now a dangerous army of lawless, trigger-happy sadists began shooting
Alright, we're
anything
almost
that
to level
moved.
6, so we can get the 6th one. We'll see.
Bull shark. 10 hunters, hunter. Step forward, got it.
She's on our left.
The corn-fed Colossus, Butcher Boy Brady.
It has surfaced. There's more than one way to get
The bull shark obstinately digs in as the conflict escalates. The spectacle of a rampaging shark never fails to attract interest.
Anybody that can patrol that third
That's a
turn?
thing.
Then I'd like to get attacks reported.
Free recipes are
Well, I
available
died,
upon
but
request
we got
from
it
the
to
Gulf
level
Coast
6, so
Fisheries
that's not too
Association
bad.
in their pamphlet, 8 Ways to Prepare Bull Shark.
So at least we got the bioelectric body. It should spawn us back at the grotto.
A day at the beach is a summer ritual that wouldn't be complete without plenty of
Oh,
sunshine,
we leveled up.
sandcastles, and
I think we're
circarial
a mega now. Let's go, we're a mega now. That's lit. Okay, we have all these. So here's what the bioelectric body looks like. Here's what the upgraded bone fins look like. We're not fully there yet. We got one more level to 'em. Alright, so now I want to go here. Okay, so if you look, we have 100% of Crawfish Bay, 100% of Flautic Bayou, 100% of Sapphire Bay, 100% of Golden Shores, 98% of Dead Horse Lake. So I want to go ahead and get this last license plate for Dead Horse Lake real quick. Now that we're a mega, we should be able to jump up higher since this is the last form of the shark. We should be able to jump high enough now, I would think.
The shark returns to the grotto to focus on personal transformation.
Let me see if there's any... Are there any organs that make us jump higher? I don't think so. It does not appear so. There we go. Now we got 100% of Dead Horse Lake. Now we're gonna come back, fast travel back to Prosperity Sands. We got 70% done there. We'll end up getting more eventually.
Local resorts have responded to sea level rise by importing 285,000 tons of sand and counting.
Alright, let's go check out the Mako, which is super easy now. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Seriously, it means the world to me that you guys tune in and support the channel each and every day. Easy work. Now we'll go take out this barracuda. Can we go this way? Yeah. How do I get to bro? You can't go through that one either. Or that one. What? How do I get to it? Ah, here we go, this one. Too easy. Alright, let's see, what do we have here? Oh, we're gonna fight a great white shark next. Alright, bet. Time to fight a great white shark. He's level 25, this is gonna be a good one.
For more than 3/4 of geologic time, the land was uninhabited, without a single destination spa anywhere to be seen.
Alright, let's go take out another great white. Easy work. Alright, let's see what these two quests are. Seals. Sounds simple enough. Eat 10 seals. And then after we do this one, it'll probably send us more. It'll probably show up, eat more seals around the area after there's like 2 or 3 more.
In most battles between shark and seals, seals get the worst of the encounter. And another victory for the underwater assassin. Fostering a balanced ecosystem is a complex and multifaceted process. What harm could arise from killing a bunch of seals?
Exactly. Now let's go do the other 2 seal missions. And then we'll do that one and do all the human ones, and hopefully be able to get number 7 and number 8, and then next stream, we'll do 9 and 10. Or at least that's the plan. Yo, buddy. Thanks for tuning in today, bro. Nice, man. Jesus loves each and every one of you, bro. And I'm pretty sure he would love if you cleaned up your language. I've been trying to clean up mine too. I know I don't really talk bad on stream, but outside the stream I do be cussing a little bit and stuff, and
As the terrain of the
I really
Gulf
need to
Coast
work
is
on it.
relatively flat.
So
Even a small rise in sea levels could trigger an immense loss of land.
But yeah, man, I'm glad to see you tune in, bro. This is a little bit shorter game, so probably not too many parts after this, and then we'll jump into another game. But if you haven't seen part 1 and 2, after you watch this one, I would recommend going and watching part 1 and 2 so you kind of understand the story and like what's going on. Because there is actually a story to it. It's more than just playing as a shark and eating stuff, even though that's how it looks, you know? There is more to it. And then on top of that, definitely go back and listen to what the commentator says, because he's absolutely hilarious, bro. The commentator says the most out-of-pocket stuff. Like, be having me crack up. I mean, you'll hear a little bit of it this episode, but still, they just be saying, he be saying the most
Coastal tourism
out-of-pocket
in the
stuff.
U.S. continues to grow, leaving millions of naive Americans vulnerable to the graft of beach umbrella renters. Only here can the shark discover the miracle of self-love.
I don't think we have enough to upgrade anything. Ooh, actually, we might. There we go. All the fins are done. Okay, so here's what the bone fins look like fully upgraded. I'm gonna stick with the shadow for now, just until we get everything unlocked gold. So, and then like once we get all three, once we get all the shadow unlocked gold, all of the bone unlocked gold, and all of the bioelectric unlocked gold, so we have all three jaws gold, we have all three fins gold. But once we unlock them all gold, then I'll go through each entire set and like put the whole set on and let y'all pick which set you want me to use, if that makes sense. Oh, I know it. So I'll put them on now. I'll put the sets on now and show you, but it's not going to be finished until I'm going to keep using the bioelectric because we don't have any of the heads and we only have the shadow tail. That's why I said I'm going to do all shadow for now. But so we'll put shadow body on. This is what the shadow looks like so far. And this is what bioelectric looks like so far. And this is what bone looks like so far. Pretty dope. But I'm gonna keep it on shadow for now, because we just have more parts of the shadow. Like we don't have any of the heads, and we only have the shadow tail. I'm gonna put it on the tiger body, and the only reason why is because, well, number one, it's the one I have gold, but number two, if you look, they all have their own stats, but the tiger body gives us passive 25% extra fats, proteins, minerals, mutagens. So that's all the stuff we use to upgrade. So I want to keep that up there because once everything's upgraded, I'll change the body, if that makes sense. That way we can just keep like upgrading faster. And also, we're the biggest size right now. So we're a mega right now, and we started off as a pup. So definitely go watch part 1 and 2 so you can see the different sizes and the way the story plays out and stuff. Because there's actually a story behind it, and it's kind of wild. So after today's episode, I would just highly recommend watching that part 1 and 2. I have them on the channel in a playlist, so they're not going to be hard to find. What is this? Royal Flush. We're going to go do this one. We're going to go do this one so to unlock the people one. And then once we do all the people ones, then we'll go fight the Apex Predator. And then I want to save something for next stream, so I'm only going to try to get 7 and 8 today. And I'm going to leave 9 and 10, the 2 captains, for tomorrow. Plus, they're really hard. I'm pretty sure that I could be wrong, but I think they have, like, special boats or something like that. I don't remember. Okay, so we have the Sapphire Bay 100%. The Apex for here was a Hammerhead. The Apex for Golden Shores was a Mako. The Apex for Dead Horse Lake was a Barracuda. The Apex for Flautic Bayou was an alligator. And then there wasn't one for Crawfish Bay, but so we only got 3 left. We got Prosperity Sands, which is almost done. Then we got Caviar Key, and then the Gulf. I'm gonna do the Gulf last, just because it's like the biggest open area. So probably after this, I'll go to Caviar Key.
Sharks are capable of atrocities. The shark hunting sector has experienced significant growth, leaving a lot of local openings for amusement ride operators.
Let's move, hunters. Got a shot in the water for you, boys. I really should get some polarized.
629 days, Prosperity Sands ain't had no shark attacks. You can thank OP for that. Prosperity Sands sure ain't.
Ocean waters are driven constantly by tides, currents, and Saudi-owned tsunamis. The air out here has a distinctive smell, that of sea salts, nitrogen oxides, and an intriguing blend of volatile organic Concentrations of metals and hydrocarbons in the water show just how much the Gulf has progressed since Amerigo Vespucci first arrived here in 1497. Seldom miss an opportunity to indulge in mindless, gratuitous slaughter.
Shark hunters, we got...
I've actually been watching Fallout and I've been watching what's it called? I just got done watching The Last of Us, and I definitely watched UFC the other night, Saturday. Justin Gaethje versus Patty Pimblett. Banger, bro. My favorite fighter in general, or just on that card? On that card, I would have to say my favorite fighter is Justin Gaethje. But in general,
While fears of ecological
I don't know, honestly. If I'm being honest, it's tied between
Mexico
like
patrolled
three
these
people.
previous quarters, given the number of people who frequent the beach, it can be rationally assumed that a little human urine finds
So-
the toast of the coast. Lieutenant Shannon said.
It's tied between, if we're counting active fighters only, like not retired fighters, I would say Justin Gaethje, Islam Makhachev, and probably what's his name? Shara Bullet. Dang, I died.
This shark's
Yeah,
final
so
lagenous
I would say my
skeleton can now
three
benefit
most
humanity
favorite
as a
active
medically
right now
unproven
anyways
cure
are
for
Justin
eczema,
Gaethje,
phlebitis,
Shira
and peptic
Bullet, and
ulcers.
Islam Makhachev. I can't wait to see Gaethje fight Ilia Topuria, bro. That's gonna be a banger. Like no question about it, no doubt. That's 10 out of 10 gonna be a banger. Um, dude, McGregor used to be my favorite fighter. I'm not gonna lie, but then he started like doing all this other stuff, getting
Thanks to
into
powerful risk
all this
assessment
out
software,
of
we now
like
know that this was a
all this
wildly
extra stuff,
idiotic
you know,
place to build vacation
like doing
homes.
drugs, getting into fights, all that stuff. So then I kind of stopped watching him, to be honest. But I feel like he posted something the other day about giving his life to Christ. So if he really gave his life to Jesus and he's getting on the back on the right track, I'd love to see him fight again. I mean, even though he's not my favorite fighter anymore because of some of the stuff he did and the way he acted, I still watch all of his fights. I've not missed any McGregor fight. So I mean, I wouldn't say I don't like him. I just feel like he could do better than what he has been doing, you know. And if he is doing better, then God bless him and just allow for him to keep doing better, you know?
500 million years of terrestrial evolution reaches its apex with Prosperity Sand's spacious flow-through floor plans.
I had to clear my throat. So, the way I look at it, they're both part of the game, and I like them equally. I would much rather like to see striking and knockouts, but with that being said, I don't mind sitting there and watching 25 minutes of high-level grappling either. Now, if it's just like grappling where they just laying on people and they're not really doing nothing, nah, not really. I don't want to see it. But like, for example, with Islam Makhachev, bro, he doesn't just lay on people. He takes them to the ground and he just smashes their face, bro. Like, that's the kind of, like, Khabib and Islam wrestling, they take them down and just smash them. That's the kind of grappling I like to see. I don't like the grappling where it's all just people take them down, just lay on them and do nothing. That's boring to me. Where's he at?
The toast of the coast.
Okay, here we go.
Lieutenant Shannon Sims.
Yeah. I'm actually, believe it or not, I'm actually an MMA fighter myself. No, please no. I've had 3 MMA fights. I've had, no, please no, I don't want to die. I've had 3 MMA fights, 1 boxing fight, 2 grappling matches, 1 grappling tournament, and 5 kickboxing fights. I'm still amateur, I'm not pro or nothing, but, yeah. Kill me again. I'm just trying to get that one dude
and carnivorous predators is reinforced yet again.
Yeah, man. I won my last 2 kickboxing fights in a row. So I have had 5 kickboxing fights. 2 of them were exhibitions, so they didn't go on my record. But I've won my last 2 in a row. My last one was split decision. It should have been unanimous decision, but I got a point taken for kneeing dude in the face. And then the one before that, I got a head kick knockout in the first round.
Ritual that wouldn't be complete without plenty of sunshine, sandcastles, and circarial dermatitis. To look at the coast is to recognize that the boundary between sea and land is transitory, and that all life on Earth is just a cosmic accident.
Thank you guys for tuning in, seriously. I appreciate you, everybody tuning in each and every day to just do something as simple as watch me play the game. It means a lot for real. Like, y'all don't even understand. I'm gonna play the game every day regardless, you know what I'm saying? So the fact that you guys actually, the fact that you guys actually like tune in and watch me play it every day actually means a lot to me. Dude, believe it or not, I used to play Black Ops 3 all the time. I've never actually played Black Ops 4 until last night. And I know it's an older Black Ops, but I was told that Black Ops 4 was like the last good Black Ops, and that all the ones after that were trash, basically. Cold War was okay, but I was told Black Ops 6 and 7 are garbage.
Don't know
So
nothing about no raves.
I don't
You
know
two
how
in the
accurate
fiddle
that
doing the
is or
feature
not,
night?
but
You just asking to
if
get
you guys
paid.
want to see me, play some Black Ops 4 like videos or a stream or something later, I might be down to. I mean, I'm not that good, bro. I didn't play Call of Duty in like literally forever, but I'm always down to play if you guys want me to. It says they're searching for me, but I can't see them. Like, what we got going on? Oh, it's doing the screen for caviar, but
Coastal erosion currently impacts over 70% of the globe's sandy beach
here they are.
environments. The toast of the coast, Lieutenant
Yes.
Shannon Sims.
My bad, I didn't mean to bump the mic. I just gotta take this guy out. Where's he at? Let's go. Level
Only
7,
time
there
will
we
tell
go.
whether government actions can diminish Port Clovis's reputation as a shark attack hotspot.
Probably gonna kill me again. Oh well.
It's possible that this shark's coarse, textured skin will someday make a really neat anti-pickpocket wallet.
Yeah, I know. So my favorite Black Ops was Black Ops 1 for sure. I really like the zombies though. Black Ops 3 Zombies was like peak zombies experience, man. I love it. Alright, so I know I died there, but what I'm gonna try to do.
There would have been more protests surrounding Prosperity
All right, let's
Sands
see.
were not the public already so numbed about
I don't understand
ecological
why I'm
concerns
only
in
level
general.
30. It says that I unlocked this last organ right here when I reach 35. Requires truth quest and level 35. Oh, so I have to do the truth quest. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, let's see. I don't have enough to get that yet. Those are the fins are maxed out, the teeth are maxed out. Alright, the bioelectric body is maxed out. So here's what the full bioelectric body maxed out looks like. Here, we'll go ahead and put on the... So here's what the bioelectric looks like so far. Here's what bone looks like so far. And then the one we're sticking with for now at least. Here's what shadow looks like so far. Awesome. Looks lit. So like I said, I'm going to keep it on the tiger body for now until I get everything gold. So we just got these 2 more bodies to level up. And then we got to get the tails and the heads. Okay, we got 2 more to do.
As is the trend in other coastal towns, long stretches of Port Clovis's shoreline are now the exclusive domain of the wealthy.
So I'm gonna try to get it to level 8 just so we can get this last one right here. but I might not be able to because I'd be dying quick now. So we might have to wait. We'll see. We might have to wait. We might not. I don't know. We might get the 8th one this stream. If we don't, then we'll get 8, 9, and 10 for the hunters next stream. But I want to try to get 8 this stream, so there's only 2 we have to worry about next stream. The only issue with it is it takes so long to level up the wanted level that it's like you die so easy because it takes forever to level them up. That's the only sucky thing. But
is essential at the beach. While hunting bull sharks was made illegal in 1997, many shark hunters get around the rule by not caring.
They said many shark hunters get around the rules by just not caring. That's hilarious.
Texas folk dock their boat at painted sails. You know, so do a lot of other New York couillons.
Reminding men that their existence represents a mere moment in geological.
They're literally blowing me up. This is insane.
To see this area is to witness the inability of the hydrosphere to support the growth of humanized landscapes along the Gulf. Along Blanchard County's 78-mile coastline, there are 35 miles of sandy beaches, 6 of which are owned by resorts, individuals, or homeowners associated. The shark's liver oil can now be extracted for use in dietary supplements and hemorrhoid medications.
So my favorite shark in the game is probably like I like the way the bone one looks the most once it's fully upgraded, truthfully. But for like speed and agility, Shadow's the best. And then I want to say for damage, I think it's Bioelectric's the best. But look-wise, I like the way the bone one looks.
Beach erosion can be harmful.
I feel like the bone one
by
absolutely
changing
looks the
habitat
coolest.
conditions for such local fauna as seals, sea turtles, birds, and fish.
Alright, it's probably, once we get close to these humans, it's probably going to go ahead and start the Apex for us, like without giving us a chance to start it. Because it's just like, you go to the area and then it starts. So with that being said, we'll probably end up doing the Apex first, but it is what it is. I just got a feeling it's going to start. I mean, I'm going to try to stay close to the shore so it doesn't. Yep, it did. I knew it.
The Emperor of the Deep, the Great White.
Don't panic! Don't panic! Don't panic!
Alright, so we'll do the... Where's it at? We'll do the Great White. Manhandling, buddy.
is often referred to as the
Oh,
king
let's go.
of
We got the
ocean,
bone tail
which gives
now.
it a skewed understanding of the role of a monarch in modern society.
So now we can upgrade the bone tail. That's nice. That's actually lit. Oh, we're not going over there yet.
Something there?
Another shark.
The only reason I can stay on land so long is because I got the amphibious perk equipped it and I got it maxed out to gold. That's literally the only reason.
Oh, shit.
Hell, I don't know. Maybe she's scared of us. Hey, shark. Get your ass out of here. Is that it? Nah, that ain't it. Come on now.
Why are they not letting me?
I like this beach here, me. It's got a lot of nice-looking, wealthy women. There's a court order since you came within 200 feet of the beach. You can see a lot of them. See the binoculars.
Let's get a little too close to that.
We got a read on it?
Suffocating out today. Anybody got a good set of needle-nose pliers? This is anticlimactic.
I see her. Never mind. Can't avoid us forever.
That was a nice distraction. Let's go.
Lord Clovis has grown bored of the hunt, leaving our sharks to fight another game.
Gotta keep her.
He's looking right at me.
Another bounty hunt comes to a close.
A breeze would be nice.
We're halfway there. I'm just trying to get to level 8, bro.
It could be anywhere.
Other boats,
Shotguns and molly hashes disturbs the serenity of an otherwise calm sea. The shark hunters are near.
Like a fan of breeze, and don't stop in there for mojitos. Whether you a dude, we can deal with one freaking shark, right?
and estate settlements will be indefinitely delayed if this body is not recovered and identified.
Quit your hat. Yeah, a breeze would be nice. It's touching me. I know it. It's right under me. Could be looking right at me. Wrap it up for now, boys.
It's another unsuccessful shark hunt for the people of Port Clovis. The multi-million-dollar
All right, here we go.
Mama Maybell.
The last one. And then we can just go about our stuff. No.
Can't hide all damn day. I know you're around here. I'll find
Let's go.
Throwing caution to the wind, the big fish escalates its battle against Port Clovis.
A shark's around here somewhere. I think we've been deprived of our focus for today.
Another shark hunt draws to a close.
Probably kickboxing. We're gonna go and we're gonna go do this mission real quick, and then we should have 100% of Prosperity Sands after this little quick story mission. Let's get it.
Pete, what's in the barrels?
Fish food.
Pete, whatever this is, can I ask you not to do it?
I'm gonna get that shark, one way or another.
It's just that this seems unnecessarily destructive. I mean, it's just one shark. There's a whole ecosystem.
One shark that killed my boy.
Pete, look, I understand.
Wanna keep tugging on this knot, you?
Alright, let's go. On to Caviar Bay. Let's get it.
The water along Caviar Key is frequently described as gin clear. Which reminds me, go for another Singapore slip?
Oh, Caviar Key, not Bay. Alright, let's see.
The predatory scavenger is often quite content to dine on whatever wastes fall to the ocean floor. This protein supplement has 0 additives, so the shark doesn't have to worry about hidden artificial colors or flavors. This instantized protein makes a great between-meal supplement, giving the shark the energy she needs to put on serious mass. Orcas do enjoy playing with toys, but not half as much as a day-old seal carcass. Even after the creation of a killer clown task force, Clown-related homicide still remains a problem in Port Clovis.
Back in 2020.
The solitary hunter stumbles upon another source of nourishment. Bull shark is an animal of broad dietary proclivities. Goaded by lusty appetites, the shark's sole aim is to eat and evolve.
Yeah, man, believe it or not, I used to tell my parents when I was in like 6th grade that I wanted to do combat sports, but they wouldn't let me train because they didn't want me to get hurt. So as soon as I turned 18, I just started training.
If a T-Rex is your favorite dinosaur, then you're boring and unoriginal and you need to pick a different favorite dinosaur. The accelerating destruction of the Gulf has occurred in tandem with a wholly humanized view of progress and development. The accelerating destruction of the Gulf has occurred in tandem with a wholly humanized view of progress and development. The accelerating destruction of the Gulf has occurred in tandem with a wholly humanized view of progress and development. The accelerating destruction of the Gulf has occurred in tandem with a wholly humanized view of progress and development. The Gulf Stream brings warm waters northeast across the Atlantic towards English seaside towns filled with cranky pensioners, donkey rides, and heroin addicts. The bull shark is known to be a voracious, if hardly discriminating, eater.
Dude, believe it or not, no, I've never been hog hunting, but I would love to go. I actually, I've always wanted to go hog hunting, to be honest.
Port Clovis City Council never misses an opportunity for cross-franchising. Killing a sea turtle carries a criminal penalty of up to $100,000. But sharks are notoriously profitable when it comes to paying fines. Shockingly, this was only Alex's second worst birthday. The shark uses lipids from high-fat fare like this to help fuel her reign of terror. Traveling around, we are constantly reminded of how man's intrusion has disrupted the fragile equilibrium of the marine world. After losing to King Crush in the 2011 Monster Mania semifinals, Big Finn stepped away from the limelight for a simpler, more natural way of life. Rising sea levels have made once unreachable corners of the bayou accessible. This mineral supplement wouldn't be necessary if this shark ate a more nutritious, well-balanced diet. Sharks' propensity to clear the ocean of its assorted detritus is one of their most valuable functions. Recently, Port Clovis has gained a reputation for its derivative, politically confused street art. Sometimes even sharks just need to dirty ball. If you're like me, you're probably wondering what their secret is for such durable papier-mâché. The sea wolf remains acutely aware of anything that might constitute food. The grotto provides a brief respite from the Sturm und Drang of the Gulf.
Alright, so this is what the full shadow one looks like right now so far. We just gotta upgrade the shadow head all the way. And then, hold on, I'll show you guys what bioelectric looks like. This is what the full bioelectric looks like because we don't have the head. And then give me 1 second, I'll show you what the full bone looks like. And then we have to finish upgrading, we have to get the head, we have to finish upgrading the body and the tail, but this is what the full bone looks like so far. We're going to keep it on shadow for now though, because we have all the pieces for it. And like I said, the only reason we're keeping it on the tiger body for now is because it gives us more proteins and stuff. So once we get all the fins and they're all upgrade, or all the heads and they're all upgraded, once we finish upgrading the body, the tails, and the organs, then we'll definitely be switching it to the matching body with the shark. That's probably going to be it for today. Just because I don't want to do it all, I want to be able to get a couple more streams in. So tomorrow we'll pick up on the quests for Caviar Key. we'll start the golf and do the golf. We might finish the game tomorrow. Pretty sure. I'm not 100%. And then even if we do after that, we got the if you look over here, we got the truth quests and reach level 35, so that's the DLC, so we'll definitely be hitting that eventually too. But thank you guys for tuning in. Jesus loves you guys. Have an amazing, blessed day, and I'll see you guys back for another one tomorrow.